All Home DIY Dad here. I'm going to show you today how to quickly replace your toilet seat cover. It should take about 10-15 minutes. If you haven't already chose your new toilet seat, please see the link in the description, and I'll post a link here as well to the other video showing you how to pick out your new one and what size you need. If you've already got it, then we're ready to go. Some tools you're going to need, pretty simple. Phillips head and a flathead screwdriver. Depending upon the hardware that comes with your new toilet seat or what your current toilet seat has, it's good to have both on hand just in case. And then you may need an adjustable wrench as well. If you are going to use one of the methods, you're going to have to reach under, hold on to that nut that's underneath to loosen it. And if it is real tight, you're going to want to have a wrench. Other things you might want for this job that aren't tool related is cleaning products. So a rag or magic eraser. Once you take that off, there's usually some debris, some stuff to get off, so it's nice to have. Additionally, obviously, your new seat cover, whatever one you chose for your style. I'll put a link in the description to the new toilet seat that we install here. We've used them around our house and really like them, so if you're interested, you can click the link to Amazon and purchase it from there. They are nice, soft close lids, really easy to put up and down, and they're non-slip, so they have these little grips on them. So they close nice and slow. You can push them down. And then the hardware that comes with it. So my toilet seat came with two installation methods. You can choose whichever one you want to do. I'll go through both of them. One is a standard installation method. The hardware goes through the top of the toilet into the bottom. It has a nut underneath that you attach and then tighten it. The other method is basically a fastener which expands inside of the actual toilet itself, the hole that you put the nut through. So there is no bottom nut to tighten. It actually tightens itself inside of the hardware. So I'll show you both of those. And then my toilet seat did come with installation instructions. Obviously no video tutorials, so that's what I'm going to show you here today. So let's get started. The first step is going to be taking off your existing cover. Some of these you can take off with your fingers. Some you need to use a flathead screwdriver and pop off the lid that's over the top of the hardware. Mine does have a lid, and some of them go backwards, some of them go sideways. Mine go sideways. So I'll do a close-up here and show you how to get that off. So you're going to want to take flathead. Mine have a little slots here on the sides to pop, so you just pop these up. Don't worry. All of yours are going to have some gritty, nasty stuff in there. It's not your fault. That's just because nobody pops these off and cleans them. If you do, kudos to you. But most of them are going to be a little bit dirty. So with this style, you can use a flathead or you can use a wrench because it has a little indent for this and also the little jet out so that you could use a wrench on it if you needed to. And then there's going to be a nut underneath. So mine does have that under. Show you that here quick. See if I can not use a wrench. If it doesn't want to loosen. Oh yeah, I can just use my fingers on this one. But again, if you need to, put the wrench under there, tighten it on there. Plastic ones, you just want to make sure you don't strip them out. Otherwise, you're going to be getting a saw and cutting underneath this attachment, and that's not fun. So if it doesn't want to move, use your wrench. Make sure you get it the way it's supposed to. Most of these should be hand tightened. It's not like it needs to be force tightened, so they should come out pretty easily. One came off on the bottom. Now you can pop these old ones off. There's that. I'm going to just wiggle it off. That one doesn't seem to want to come out. This one had some adhesive and little prongs that went in the hole, so we got a little cleaning to do. If yours had the adhesive like mine, you can just do a little scrape and get the rough stuff off. Again, you're going to be kind of covering this, so not too big of a deal. Just want to make sure that the new one can seat properly. So I'm just going to use my screwdriver and kind of get this rough stuff off of here. Now it's time to put the new one on. The new one has these little tabs on the top here, a little different than the old one. Pop those out. Now is your choice between the expansion and the nut style. So I'm going to show you the expansion first. You can decide which one you want to do. With the expansion style ones, you take the actual bolts out of the inserts. Put the inserts through, push them in until they're flush, like so. Then you take these, you put them inside, and then you put your bolts through and into the expansion inserts. And then this is Phillips or slotted flathead. I like to use Phillips, it's a little easier. Put them in. And the way these work is you'll go in, and then once they start getting tension, they expand inside of the hole and they stay put. And then if you notice, these little inserts that come in, they have room for you to slide back and forth, side to side. So you're going to want to tighten these, but not snug, so that you know if you need to turn those or move them front and back to make the new lid match your toilet as best as possible. Alright, so they're a little bit snug. Again, you can see you got some movement to place it where you want to. So check your lid, make sure that you have it where you want. Keep it in the spot that you want it to be in, and then you can start tightening them. I would put some pressure down so that it doesn't move. So you feel that tension going, and that is when it is expanding. And you want to do it too much, just until it's good and snug. Alright, it's getting pretty tight. There you go. There's the new lid on there. Pop these in when you're ready and have it all set. Again, if you messed it up, you just loosen it, move the toilet seat again. You put those in. Next, I'll show you how to use the standard style fasteners that go in on the bottom, and you can decide which one you want to do. If you do need to remove these, if your old one has this, this is a good way to do it. Or if your old one had these, leave them in. Reuse the same hardware if it fits. A lot easier. Now it's time to show you the other method with the actual nuts on the bottom. Undo this. So these nuts sit underneath, just like how this is showing here. Underneath. And this wing will usually, if it usually hits something, or it is there for you to grab with a wrench or with your fingers so that you can tighten it. Gotta take these inserts out from the old one, because this style has a noose set. Pop those through. Start attaching. Show you how that's looks underneath so you can see. Pretty simple. And get them snug so that you can adjust right where you want it to sit. Put some pressure down with your hand and then get it the rest of the way tight. Again, these are plastic. You don't want to over tighten them. But you don't want to move it around either. Perfect. Put the caps on. Looks like you gotta spin that so it's not hitting the edge. So this cap goes on. There we go. Perfect. I hope this helped you install your new toilet seat. If you like this video, please like, subscribe. I appreciate the support. And if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments and I'll do my best to answer them for you.